10 up. Hi guys, General Splatton here. Today I've got an announcement and I'm doing a showcase video on these guys here. The announcement is that I'm starting back up with my channel Splatton Studios for my painting service. So I just want to announce that and say that if you got any painting requirements, doing my commission service again. So I'm accepting commissions, so drop me a PM through here or PM through my channel Splatton Studios, and if you're not subscribed to it, please go check it out and subscribe. And also you can reach me at either generalsplatton@gmail.com or splattonstudios@gmail.com. So please, if you have any interest in me painting your figures for you, I hope you'll get in touch with me. I'd love to talk to you about your next hobby project. Now, these guys are some miniatures I painted a few weeks ago. This is Mantic Games Death Heads Cabal. These four figures, these are their metal figures. They turned out pretty well. Two of them I just base coated and dipped, and two I fully painted without dipping. First, let's go in for a little closer look and I'll tell you a little about them. Alright, first up we have the standard bearer. He's got a zombie half dude there. They're holding the banner up, and there's the back of it. This one was dipped, so all I did was just base coats. There he is, the standard bearer himself. There's the base and his cape. Next up we have I guess the Army Champion. This one was just base coated and dipped as well, except for the shield. I painted the shield normally, and I didn't dip them. I brushed on the Army Painter Strong Tone, but I didn't do the shield that way. I painted the shield like I normally would. So it turned out pretty well, I think. I'm pleased with it. And the back. I really do like the Army Painter method. It's pretty cool. Now these last two I did fully paint and no dipping. So there's some kind of female witch looking thing. Sorceress, whatever she is. Did like a non-metallic on the metal on the head for the staff, and then her pole arm, that's non-metallic metal as well, as you see there. And the two tied them together. Here's the back, highlighted and shaded up. She's standing on the skeleton heads, skulls. So really like her weapon, it's pretty cool. And then there's her mask, shaded up. So, and then my personal favorite is this dude rising up on the elemental air effects he's got going on with little faces in there. Starts out blues and purple and goes up to blue and white. The light washes it out, and then face there gave it a little glow effect. I wanted this figure to look really cold. That's why I went with what I did. But then I put like a little rune on his mask, because that's a mask there. It's a black mask that I've highlighted it up. You can see into his eyes a little there, kind of glowing. Glow effects on his spell effects off the two stabs that he's got. Cape on the back. His skin I did very pale because he's working with the undead. I kind of made him, you know, a very pale being. Glow effects on the hands. So it turned out pretty well. I'm pleased with it. Really cool model. Heavy model. And it leans, as you see, it leans out pretty good bit. Looks like it's going to topple over, but it's pretty stable actually. So there they are. I got them all done up. I'm pleased with how they came out. But if you got any hobby needs as far as painting, drop me a PM or an email. I'd love to talk to you about your next project. Well, tell me what you think of these guys. I think they turned out pretty well. Mixture of regular painting and the Army Painter quick shade method. Well, that's it for this edition. Got any questions? Let me know. This is General Splatton, and I'll talk again. Dismissed.